Hi, my name is Dr. Erin Danielle with the Healing Through the Storm Facebook group, as well as the Rejuvenate Life app, Rejuvenate Life Chiropractic, all of the above. It's all me. What I want to talk about today, it's twofold for me because I'm in a Frankenstein because it's Halloween. It's a Frankenstein day at my office. See that video for reference on what all that is about. But today I want to talk about something really crucial and important, and that is our social interaction. Now, I looked at a lot of research on a TED Talk by Susan Pinker, or Pinkar, I'm not sure exactly how she pronounces it, and she was looking at longevity factors and found that longevity, the number one predictor is our social interaction. Having close people to depend and rely on, like somebody who can take you to the doctor, somebody who can loan you $100 if you need it, somebody who can sit with you at your kitchen table, and gather with you. And then the other social interaction is just how many times we actually physically in person talk with each other. So these videos are great. But I would encourage actual social interaction. So those of you who are patients, you already come and interact with me on a regular basis. I do public speaking events. So if you want something in person, I'd be more than happy to do, something for a group. Anyhow, side note, I digress. The social interaction is crucial. And we need to have that. When we start losing that, we lose connection. And when we lose connection, we're really losing our purpose. We're losing connection everywhere. And actually, my pastor did a really good sermon on the importance of people connecting with God and people trying to find that love, trying to find that in their hearts. And all of this, health-wise, it goes together. It goes hand in hand. You can't separate it out. And so we need to have God or the universe or whatever you want to call a higher power, right? Many religions of the world have that. We're seeking something. We're seeking love and acceptance and purpose and who we are. We need to have a tribe of people around us. It doesn't have to be a large tribe, but we need a tribe of people. We also need to be able to interact with other human beings. We're social. Okay, so all of these things are important, and it becomes even more important with our mental health. Okay, a couple different topics along this lines, like kids in school with getting bullied. They're bullied 24/7 with these devices. We're talking to people, but we're not kids are texting each other in the same room, right? Instead of actually verbally talking to each other. People are feeling disconnected. We have anxiety that's increased. We have suicide that's increased. We have all of these really important topics, and it's so important that we as a society decide to make time for that social aspect that we need. And it doesn't have to be an artificial or a superficial social, right? I'm not talking about just going to the bar and seeing, 60,000 people, right? We have one of the, drunkest states, out there is Wisconsin. And I'm not saying there's inherently anything, wrong with having a drink. There is, however, we're medicating, we're mixing alcohol, we're mixing prescription medications. We've got all of these different things that can go on. We're hiding and masking all of our emotions, and that's not the best way to handle problems. And so I've watched different people, and I've watched an increased amount of people, after everything with COVID happened. And I really, really, really want people to find their people. That makes sense, right? I want people to have their people that they know and can rely and can depend on, so that when they're feeling down, they have someone to talk to. When they feel like they need something, there's a person there to reach out to, that we're more than just this masked, veiled, fake society, right? So there's more to life. So anyway, these are my nuggets today, is really the importance of developing that social interaction. And I don't know if this was true, but I saw a post on Facebook about rats. And if you put a rat, one singular rat, in a cage, and you have water that's plain water and you have water that's laced with drugs, if it's by itself, it will keep consuming the drug water until it dies. But if you give a community in a maze and other rats, they won't as a society touch that. And so mental health is part of everything. Physical, chemical, and emotional stressors. Emotional stressors play a role in our health and they matter. Okay, chemical stressors, same thing. Physical stressors, same thing. Okay, but right now we're seeing the effects just because of things like COVID and isolation of all of the areas where that mental health piece and finding our tribes, finding our like-minded individuals, finding people that we can talk to is crucial. So a little longer today, but just a topic that's been on my heart and on my mind for a while, and I just want to share. There's people. Let's continue the talking. Let's actually, meet up with people, in person and have a good time with family and friends. So I'm Dr. Erin Daniel with the Rejuvenate Life app, rejuvenate-life.com. It's important what you do with your dash.